We play.
We fight.
We conquer.
Welcome to the Freak Show. I am your host, Bumpy McSquigums, and today, ladies and gentlemen, we get a chance to showcase yet another game for hashtag Turn-Based Thursday Fest. Celebrating everyone who makes, plays, and loves turn-based video games, running from April 4th through the 8th, 2024. It is a big old Steam event with over 250 games taking part, and various deals and showcases of their own, developers playing and streaming it live directly through Steam. And again, of course, the deals and everything else that's going on. But they went beyond Steam. They reached out to content creators across the globe like myself, and we get a chance to showcase these fantastic, wonderful turn-based video games on our very own channels. So we're talking YouTube premieres scheduled for specific times, live streams on YouTube and on Twitch. And in my case, this is going to be a premiere, but it's also going to be live streamed on Twitch at the same time. I'm basically going to live stream the premiere. So you guys can get it both ways. And there's a big old schedule where each person kind of gets to take like an hour slot and showcase whatever game that they decided to choose. I myself this day have chosen Wantless Solace at World's End from Drop Rate Studio and Twin Sails Interactive, releasing on November 8th, 2023 into Steam Early Access. I've wanted to cover this, play this, showcase this for a long time, and I finally get that opportunity. So a big old thank you to hashtag Turn-Based Thursday for hooking me up with the code for this, and thank you to the developers for providing the code so this whole event can take part. And I get my hands on it and showcase it. So very cool. If you want to go beyond this event and still keep in the realm of the whole, who makes, plays, and loves turn-based video games, you can go on to Twitter and follow hashtag Turn-Based Thursday, and each Thursday, makes sense, they will be having different hosts showcasing a variety of turn-based games, essentially like, hey, Turn-Based Thursday, show us what you're working with type situation, and you guys get to just see this giant flood of turn-based games coming in. It's a great place to go and just learn about what's upcoming, learn about games that might have missed your radar and have already released, and or just classic games that people are still loving to this day. That all being said, let us get into Wantless. This is going to be treated a bit more like my traditional one-off videos, as it is going to be a first look. I've not actually played this at all. I've not hit the play button. I don't know what I'm going to be getting myself into 100%. It just looked very cool. It's been on my list for a long time, and we're going to play it. So for the next hour, or like close to an hour, we're going to be playing, and we're going to be experiencing the game for the very first time. So I hope you all enjoy. The last report aired 6 years ago. Okay. 99.5% of us were gone. Wantlessness is a state of perfect fulfillment, after all. I guess. Probably. They're a quiet bunch, the Wantless. Most believe it's better than just living your life. Me? I desperately hope it's better than just dying. Yeah, no, that is a good hope. Unyielding enemies cannot be stunned or pushed around. I don't know what that means yet, but I'm here for it. Alright, what's going on? And you're in. Boy, is fast asleep up here. Huh? Does he look more cheerful on the inside? Guess we'll find out. Nope, not exactly beaming either. Then again, he wouldn't ask to become wantless if he was. Okay. Fair point. It's been a while. Are you feeling okay? Yeah, I think so, but I could use your help remembering. Alright, drag your cursor through the screen's edges. Oh, can I also use WASD? Oh, I can use WASD. I skipped over that a little bit too quickly. Use the left mouse button on the tile to select it, and then use it again to move. Alright, that works. With left mouse button, gate, exit. Alright. We're going through the mind. Oh, this is uncomfortably creepy. A wretch. Thoughts long abandoned, forgotten, not out of shame or growth, merely for a lack of relevance. Oh, so you could just rename these to Bumpy. Sorry. It is your turn. Huh. Wretches. Forsaken thoughts. Aggressive. Still see them as giant insects. Human-faced giant insects. Oh, yeah. You need therapy. Don't we all? Probably. Your skills displayed here. Hover over them to get more information. You'll use action points to move and cast skills in combat. Big fan. I like action points. Skills have limited range. Your punch has a range of 1, so you'll have to move in to cast it. Move to the designated zone. Let's see what skills we're working with. Punch, casting range of 1. Skill shape, just a single square. Alright. Deals 30 to 40 damage. Or pain damage, excuse me. Alright. We have telekinesis. Pushes the target away up to 5 tiles, dealing minuscule pure damage. Targets enemies or allies. And dash in target direction requires a clear trajectory and targets self. Okay. Well, they want us to move to the designated place next to the big old bug human hybrid. Okay. And Falcon, I'm going to use the 1 button. Yes. Punch. Twice. Alright, that costs 4 AP. Use the remaining 4 to strike the wretch down. Falcon punch twice. Alright. Use space or press end turn to end your turn. Alright, well, if there's no wait, I suppose it's fine. I always get a little nervous when space is the end turn button. But that's only if there's a wait command. If there's no wait command, space is totally fine for end turn. It's his mind's turn now. And you gave the boy a lot to work with, Brace. The more you act, the harder the mind retaliates. As you spent 8 action points, your enemies also get to spend 8 action points. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Hateful Wren. Oh, God. That was tremendous. Oh, look, there's a new baby. Oh. Take small turns to safely control enemy behavior. One of the wretches is planning to leap behind you next turn. Occupying that position will prevent its move. Move to the designated position. End your turn early to make sure the enemies only get 1 AP. I mean, yeah. I mean, I understand, but... Alright, well, we'll see how this works. I know he can just move as well. Oh, that one was going to jump. Ah. Okay, yeah, that was super important. Now is a good time to strike back and clear these pesky manifestations. Punch the wretch twice in his big old human-y face. Destroying an enemy restores 1 action point. Use this to press your advantage. Cool. Alright, I'm going to press my advantage right over here. And telekinesis. Certain skills can push entities around, inflicting low damage and impact. That damage is enough to detonate impulses. Oh, neat. Alright. What is it going to impact with? There's nothing over there. Okay. I guess it just falls down, maybe? You push it and it's like, oh, and it falls on the ground. We'll just pretend that's how that works. Increase your hit damage by 40% for 5 turns. Ooh, a neural pulse. Okay. This room is now clear. You may proceed to the exit. Do I get to heal or something? Because that sounds like a good idea. Oh, we're not even running. We're just turning into a big old sparky thing. Alright. F to exit the room. Oh, that's not nightmare-inducing whatsoever. Forgotten ego. The patient's wants are often heavily guarded. Neutralize whatever stands in your way to get to them. Uh-huh. And how do you think I'm going to do that? You can interact with patient memories to preserve them. Preserving a memory grants various buffs. This one heals you. Oh, well, okay. I feel like I just gave them a lot of AP to use, though. Interacting with an entity costs, or in combat costs 1 action point, must be performed at range 1. Your turn ends automatically when you run out of action points. Yeah, no, that tracks. I'm just gonna get mollywopped for like tremendous amount of damage anyway. Oh, that's way less. Okay. Patient instability. Uh-oh. When a memory is destroyed, the patient's instability increases, empowering enemies and randomly altering combat layout. So healing was not the best of ideas? Should instability exceed the maximum, the patient will wake up, causing the operation to fail. Okay. Probably need to deal with that thing. You can lower instability by preserving memories. Push the forgotten ego away before reaching out for other memories. Alright. We made him dormant. Huh. What's that? Dash lets you reach faraway positions for less AP, but it cannot go through obstacles. I mean, that makes sense. Dash is now on cooldown. Only your basic punch can be used multiple times in a single turn. Gotcha. Move to the spot. And preserve the memory. Preserving memory will weaken the enemy and restore combat layout. Ah, I see. The patient is now stable again. Nice. He's sleeping, though. And my turn? Alright. The dousing impulse's detonation causes your enemy to become dormant. Dormant enemies will not act for the duration of the effect or until damaged. Many such persistent effects exist. Use Alt left mouse button with your cursor on an entity to examine them and their effects in detail. Finish the fight as you see fit. The memory near the forgotten ego restores AP. Huh. Neat. Doesn't seem like he does a tremendous amount to us. Leaps over obstacles and towards the target, inflicting moderate pain and pushing surrounding entities upon landing. Alright. Well, I'm wondering if it makes sense to... If I move here and I push him, pushes how many? 2? Do I want to do that? The lowers instability destroyed. I don't think I want to do that. I think I'd rather have him just hit me, and then I go for it next. Stockpile. Ooh. Action point stockpile. If an enemy has leftover action points, it will use stockpile. Stockpile reserves all remaining AP plus 1 for the enemy's next turn. Alright, well, I'm going to punch you. And apparently kill you. That was not part of the plan. I mean, I was going to do a little bit more than just that, but that's fine. There are the boy's wants, ready to lead him into a blissful slumber. Alright, well, before I do that, I'm going to preserve this memory. Then I'm going to come over here and hang out. And be like, what's up? Snuff out his wants. Oh, no. Transpose the patient into wantlessness. Oh, boy. Happiness, comfort, love, success, admiration, self-accomplishment, peace of mind, that slice of pizza lying in the fridge. Here lie all of your patient's wants. Ready for irreversible abscission? I'm so sorry. Patient wants abscised. Vitals are stable. Remaining stress level 0. Pulling you back now. Huh. Transposition successful. All right, memories sell automatically. Memory data is valuable. Preserved memories will automatically convert to tokens, currency, when transposition is completed. Okay. We get to choose? Okay, so dusty memory and fading memory. A memory fossil so ancient it looks frozen, as impenetrable as stone. And a blurry, almost abstract piece of memory, more akin to some peculiar form of art than to information. And we got 400 cash monies for that. Down here, we get to choose 4. Tier 2 form, common. Crafted skill has a, what does it do? I see the area. It affects slots. Discipline, weight, form synapse. I don't know what that does, though. Well, either way, we're getting it. Strike 1. This one deals 40 to 60 fear damage. Okay. Gives me maybe a power bonus. Duo oscillation. Brings you back to life with 25% HP, and I've got 10 of those. Alright, well, that's probably important. I feel like I'm going to probably end up dying a lot. Okay. Silence. Unwelcome, tolerated. Dumpstead reputation. Okay. Godspeed. Alright, so we learned a little bit of the basics. Let's see what we got next. Welcome back. You did well. He's asleep now. For good. Oh. I know transposing gets really intense. I'll get him to a nearby cradle. You go get some rest. This doesn't sound like we're doing good things. I mean, crushing everybody's hopes and dreams seems bad. Though I suppose you'll be less disappointed if you never have any ambition or dreams or hopes. So, you know, there's something to be said. Pretty apathetic, mind you, but Hey, morning. Are you all right? Oh, think so. Happy for the boy. Are we expecting patients today? Word of an ambulant transposing lab spreads like a damn pandemic. Some are already waiting. Before you get back to it, you got some synapses from the patient's mind. Maze, let's do some neural forging together. Oh, okay. It'll help you deal with that horde of wimps. I do like hordes of wimps. I guess, probably. Alright, 3 new items, no learning points, current discipline, we're nearly the next level. You've unlocked the Neural Forge. You can now craft and equip new skills. Sweet. Open up the Neural Forge and craft your first skill. You can always consult your current objectives here. I guess it's here. There she is. 6 years, huh? Well, let me try and jog your memory. As a transposer, the Neural Forge is your most important tool. It combines special data components, synapses, into skills you can use during transposition. I think I'll find my way through the machine's interface. Be my guest, though you were pretty bad at it back then. Probably still am. There are 3 types of synapses, all required to forge new skills. Form synapses determine your skill's range, shape, and number of effects it can apply. Okay, now I'm kind of understanding what that was that we saw earlier. Use the left mouse button on the Aerial 1 synapse collection to open it. So that makes sense as to, okay. The Aerial 1 synapse causes your skill to hit a small cross shape up to 3 tiles away. It supports up to 2 effects, and it has a 1-turn cooldown. It said click it to select it. Effect synapses determine what your skill does to its targets and its target types, enemies or allies. Open the effects tab. The strike 1 synapse causes your skill to deal damage to the enemies it hits. Sure. Slot it. Okay. Lastly, efficiency synapses determine your skill's action points cost and cooldown. Okay. The duo oscillation synapse sets your skill AP cost to 2 and its cooldown to 1. Duo cycling. I was curious as to what that does, but it's pushing me through where I should be going. All right, I got it. Once at least one synapse of each type is slotted, the resulting skill is previewed on the right. Yeah, that makes sense. It's a fear missile. From top to bottom, its customizable name and icon, its AP cost, and cooldown, its effects, its range, and casting preview. So apparently the name and icon can be changed. So this is Fear Missile to start with. And then it shows the cooldown. The AP cost, the cooldown, its effects, and its range. And then even the casting preview so you know what it looks like when you're using it. Very cool. Forge the previewed skill to proceed. Forge. Cool. A forge skill must be equipped before it can be used in transposition. Close the forge. Alright. Open up the skills tab and it lets you manage and equip forged skills. Your forged skills are displayed here. Okay. Your equipped skills display here. There are the ones these are the ones that you'll be taking in with you to transposition. Finally, here's your discipline. Discipline is the resource you can use to equip skills. I thought that was experience. That makes sense. Each equipped skill reserves discipline while it's equipped and frees its reserved discipline when it's unequipped. Sure. A skill's discipline cost is determined by its synapses. Stronger synapses lead to higher discipline costs. A skill with a one-turn cooldown will have a lower discipline cost than a similar skill with no cooldown, for example. Okay. Should your reserved discipline exceed your current maximum discipline, you won't be able to transpose. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Drag and drop, baby. See, pretty easy. Almost like it's my job or something. Oh, yeah? Go ahead and forge another one then, mastermind. Make it a healing skill to compensate for your habit of getting your butt kicked. Alright, forge and equip a healing skill. Forge Enter 1, Cure 1, Duo Cycling, Repurposing, Use Synapses is temporarily disabled. Alright, got it. Forge. Start with the form. We're going with Enter 1, which is just self-cast. Got it. We're using Cure, 120 to 160 HP. Craft skill has a minimum of cooldown of 3. And then here we can change that up, or we could potentially, but it looks like 2 AP, 3 turn cooldown. Okay. It's the Alleviating Breath. Okay. And it looks like there's even a second effect that we could have added had we had the stuff in which to do that, but we do not right now. Alright. Go up to skills, and they're going to want us to equip it. Works for me. Alright, let's transpose today's patient. Guess we're going to go to patients. Here are today's patients. None of them is looking to become wantless, just a bunch of routine operations. You only have time to transpose one patient, and the others won't come back, so choose wisely. Look at your patient's tier, mind realm, request, and rewards to determine who you want to transpose. Today's patients only differ in reward. Okay. So let's take a look at Seraphita Reynolds. Forsaken Nightmares. Relieve the patient of one lesser spite. And then these are the rewards that we would get. What experience? 350 tokens. And we'd get Shuddering 1, so an AoE centered around ourselves. And we get Strike 1. We get Blunt 1, decreases enemy hit damage dealt by 20% for 3 turns. And Duo Oscillation again. That's not bad. I could see a realm where self-centered AoE with Strike and Blunt, if you're able to do both. you would lower the enemy's ability to hit you while still doing damage. And it's only on a 1-turn cooldown. Don't know that we could do that exactly, but that's pretty cool. Lorcan Morgan, same everything except here we get the diagonal one, which is not diagonal at all. It's literally a straight shot, but that's fine. Strike 1, this is grief damage. And poison, dealing more grief damage. That's pretty cool too, doubling down. This is damage over time focused with actual just damage. Doubling those up sounds pretty useful. And Finn Mathis, localized 1. Okay. Casting range of 3. It's 40 to 60 fear damage, and then with break, increase damage resistance. So it's a makes sense. It just hurts them. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I really like this one a lot actually, but I don't know. Let's do it. Let's do it. I think the synergy of this is cooler, but it's more defensive, offensive. And I may end up putting myself into like a not favorable position. However, this one gives me a little bit more space, and I feel it does more damage. So we're gonna go this route. How can I share his blood? I'd suck it out if I could. What? What you lot have done to this world. I miss bombs and guns. They disgust me just looking at them. All right, well, let's deal with the bloodsucker, I guess. I don't know what that means, but it's a little creepy. It's a little creepy. Alright. Patient request. Your objective displays here with its current status. Relieve him of 1 lesser spite. Keep it in. Oh yeah. Alright. The wayward mark route of doom. Let's get it. Oh. What are these guys? Burn. Ooh, lesser strife. Okay. Dreams given up. Battles that should have been fought. They've known no closure. No peace. Defending causes long forgotten. Yeah, no, I get that. Long range damage keeps its distance. Oh boy. Most patients' minds ignore your presence if left alone. Though there are exceptions. Tread silently to remain concealed. You are currently concealed. Your enemies will ignore your presence and either idle or wander around aimlessly. To remain concealed, you must spend limited AP each turn. Drawing too close to an enemy, attacking, or preserving a memory will also lead to detection. Okay. Approach the nearest lesser strife without going over AP threshold or letting it detect you. Alright. Okay, so anything else would show that we're going to get detected. Spending any more AP would lead to detection and to a lot of unnecessary damage taken. End my turn. You are now in a good position to destroy one of the lesser strifes on your move. Okay. I'll hit you with a fear missile, I guess. Most ranged skill casting is limited by an entity's current line of sight, including yours. Tall obstacles break line of sight. Yeah, well, that makes sense. When faced with ranged enemies, ending your turn outside their line of sight can help you approach safely. Hover an enemy to display its line of sight. Yeah, no, that tracks. Alright. We have been detected, though. Does it matter if I... He doesn't seem to want to close with me. It feels like I really have to like get up into his business if we wish to do battle. Because he's not closing with me at all. He should now. Oh. I mean, okay. Well, let's just see what happens. I'm sure he's gonna shoot at me. Okay, simple enough. We throw a heal, we step up, and we punch. I tried a few things there, but it didn't happen. All right, choose a neural pulse, anger. Increase your hit damage by 40% for 5 turns. Heal up to 35% of your max HP and cleanse temporary. I don't know, we're going with this. When a room is cleared, you become concealed again. Okay, cool. I know we took a little bit of an unnecessary amount of turns to do that, but we needed to see how the AI was going to react, right? We need to see how the enemy would react to us moving around cover. And he never put himself into a position to be like, oh, you're hiding behind this. Let me turn the corner and get you. He's like, nope, I'm standing at a distance. It was smart. It was a clever baddie. Oh, this seems interesting. Okay, I think that I am going to get after the dude behind us here. Or in the back, I should say. Now, can we just leave? No, we can't. Okay, I was just curious. Is like, can we just like bypass enemies in general, or like how does that work? All right. Well, let's see what they do. I hope that they group up next to you. They don't. Mind your steps. Tile effects such as carcass apply to entities that step on them. Hover over them to know what they do. Inflicts 1 intoxicate stack for allies and grants 1 swell stack for enemies. Well, that seems bad. I don't really know what that means. Oh, apparently we did enough damage. Sweet. I think we're gonna continue with anger, I guess. Our damage is up again. Oh, it doesn't double stack. I thought maybe it would. Alright, well that's fine. Uh-oh. Oh, oh god. Okay. The Lesser Spite. In its faintest form, hatred is usually associated with specific targets. Even at such low intensities, the repressed wish that something or someone would suffer is easier hidden than cleansed. Extreme charged damage keeps its distance. Oh, and I have no choice but to... Okay. Well, when in Rome... I guess we're gonna hit you with a 4. Some enemies' skills, such as the Wretch's Leap, charge for a number of turns before they're cast. Certain charge skills are targeted on a specific entity. Targeted skills cannot be dodged. Oh, and they're unaffected by line of sight. Well, that's unfortunate. Prevent a targeted skill from hitting its target by interrupting the caster with a push or other disable effect. I don't think I'm going to be able to get there in time. I mean, okay. Yeah. Connection between your mind and the patient's is thinning. Urias, are you okay? Yeah, this guy's mind maze feels a little unfamiliar. Sore loser. You can use a neural onk to reestablish a connection. This is probably intended so we learn about the onks. When your HP reaches 0, you get disconnected. You can use neural onks, special consumables to reconnect. On top of a neural onk, reconnecting more than once consumes an increasing amount of awareness. Awareness is a special resource you acquire by destroying enemies. You've exceptionally been granted a lot of awareness. Huh. Yeah, no, I guess we're onking it up. Oh, and then we got disconnection sickness. Reconnecting resets the enemy's action points. Finish them off before they disconnect you again. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Alright. I think we probably do this. Maybe. I don't know if he's got more than just what he already did. Okay. I think this is okay, maybe. Oh, that was easy. Alright. All undesirables eliminated. Good work, Mastermind. Ready to come back to our beautiful reality? Yeah, after getting disconnected, absolutely. That was disturbing. Transposition successful. Yeah, being able to charge attack us is a bit rough. Which ignores line of sight. Yeah, that was an eye-opening experience. We got +1 learning points. We got plus 30 HP and 130 discipline. +1 to level. Okay, we're ending up with the diagonal and all the stuff that we wanted. Cool. That works. Reputation. By successfully transposing your client, you've earned yourself some reputation. Increasing your reputation grants multiple perks and is required to travel further. Okay. Sweet. You're an angel. Yeah, Godspeed. So harboring deep-seated emotions, we have the ability to remove them. That is creepy and weird. Pretty close call, this one. Failing is fine, though patients know what they're getting into. Transposition's success rate used to be pretty low. You've earned some reputation here in Dumpstead. We won't be able to travel further until you're at least tolerated. Okay, that makes sense. A new day has dawned. Hey, we got 4 more new items, and we've got 1 learning point. Okay, that all tracks. Morning, morning, morning. What's up with you? Lots. You've got some new synapses we can improve your skills with. And I might have gotten the mind tree up and running again. Ready to become who you could be? Okay, open up our mind tree, which I guess is this thing down here. Brings you back, huh? I make sure, yes? Each corner of the mind tree is associated with a different combat style, but feel free to mix them together. Don't worry too much about choosing your path. You can always use a few ponder shards to change your mind later on. Oh boy. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. Okay. It's pretty fancy. WASD is the easier way. Like dragging, really slow process. WASD seems to be the superior method. Drive, leadership, trust, maturity, cynicism, yeah. Passion, commitment. Interesting. Mind seal can be broken using a precious mind key. Patience, affliction, damage dealt, plus 10 health, plus 20 health, plus 3% range damage dealt, 40 discipline, and then 80 discipline. Ooh, okay. I think I'm going to go this route. Choose confirm to allocate your learning points, or revert to cancel the action. Yeah, this is fine. To the Neural Forge. Synapses aren't lost when used to compose skills. Clicking on existing skill to swap its synapses, or disassemble the skill to reuse its components. Wait, I think I'm fine with that. Transpose patience and earn reputation. And okay, so that's our objective. Alright, I like the idea of getting our diagonal. And then doubling down here with is that's not... Wait. Weren't we supposed to get two things that both did poison damage? Or maybe strike one just does... Oh, okay, there we go. Grief damage. Sorry, grief damage. Apologies. I was sitting there, I'm like, wait, what? I could have sworn, but yeah, no, that all makes sense. Okay, cool. Efficiency and the duo oscillator, or oscillation. Just makes sense. Forge it up, we get to do big chunk damage, and then followed up with not quite double, about double the damage, I guess, potentially, at the end of 3 turns. So basically doing 3 times the amount of damage or so of what's just listed there. Alright, Grief Wasp Spear. I love the naming convention. I think it's very cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll equip it. Oh, okay. I did equip it down here, right? Yeah. Okay. Patience. Alright, these all the exact same. Lesser regret. Okay. Now what do we have here? Weighted gloves. Changes your punch to AP cost 2. Oh god, that's so nice. Do all of them have weighted gloves? They do. They change the damage type though. I think I like the idea of keeping what we have as far as the pain damage. Wall 1 increases shielded by... Ooh. Increases hit damage by 15% for 3 turns. Ooh. Some cool stuff there. What else do we get here? Increases total hit damage by 10%. Burns 2 AP for 3 turns. On an enemy, okay. And then affliction damage by 10%. Inflicts Fragilize, dealing 10 to 14 every time the target takes damage for 3 turns. Oh, that's pretty good too. It's probably Fragilize. Ooh, I kind of like that. That has a lot of synergy with our damage over time. Again, you know I'm very... Yeah, why not? We're doing this. You know I'm very offensive minded, so this seems like it tracks pretty darn well with what I want to get done here. So, passive effects are permanent and cannot be cleansed. Oh. Toxic nightmares. Oh, this is scary. Ready to dive a little deeper? Probably, yeah. Exploring your patient's subconscious grants you insight. More data, more rewards. It's uncharted territory, though. Exploring the mind is pretty dangerous. If you feel like the patient's request is at risk, get back to the way-marked route. I designed that path to be as safe and direct as possible. Oh. Oh. Exploring the patient's subconscious grants you the best rewards. You can always get back to the way-marked route after exploring. Oh, we definitely guns to do this. Okay. Oh, this whole thing is a horrifying, scary nightmare of a game, by the way. Just so you know, I'm definitely gonna have more trouble sleeping than I've had the last few nights. So this is thanks for that, developers, but it's probably fine. Obsession pod. Thoughts aren't usually born, forsaken, or toxic, but some parts of you have developed a habit of spitting, really, only the most worthless of seeds. Well, it spawns enemies. Well, that seems ungood. Whenever you explore, patient instability permanently increases by 1. Oh, permanent instability cannot be lowered. Oh. 1 unstable, what? Burstable memory something? The patient's subconscious has bred unstable memories, preserve them quickly as they collapse after a few turns, generating instability. Ah, that's this thing. I assume I am concealed. I don't think I can. I don't think I can get past this and stay concealed. Oh. Do I do a? Maybe I do a 3-piece and then. Oh, this is tough. I think this is fine, and I'll snag it next turn. I'm also gonna try this. Yeah, I know. So if I punch you now, and then I move here, and then I preserve you, is that the best possible outcome that we could have in this situation? Maybe? Yeah, I don't know. They're brooding. What does that mean? Oh, they're gonna be spawning things, aren't they? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's, Okay, well. Why? What's with the multitude of instability? So what does this do? Explodes, dealing pain damage. Yeah, it didn't work out. I am rushing things a little bit here. It's not the best of plans. Oh, we're gonna get in so much trouble. Oh yeah, this is not gonna go well for me. Ow. Ow. Maybe I should go slightly further away. Fear missile killed most of them. Probably want to use alleviating breath. What happens if I touch? I assume it just hurts me. It's probably not a good idea. Toxic thoughts hidden rather than dealt with they're still in there, silently rotting, growing. Terrain soiling explodes on death, poison. Oh, goody. Yeah, I think we're in trouble. I definitely think I made some terrible life choices. Okay, this seems not good. Oh, okay, yeah, sure. No, that makes sense. Why are you so strong? Yeah, maybe I do need to do this. Oh gosh. Oh, this is gonna go badly. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Huh. Seriously? Are you kidding me right now? Well, I mean... I keep getting shoved further and further back. I can't get to where I need to go. I keep getting shoved into a corner here. Some enemies like rots burst on death, dealing damage to their surroundings. Try not to destroy them around memories. Yep, no, I got you. I understand. You weren't exploding, though. Maybe I can make it up to one of these guys and actually kill something. This has gotten severely off course. Wait, you were supposed to jump. That was like the whole thing that you were gonna do. I guess it just got canceled, probably. Oh, I thought it taunted me. No, it just made me drunk. Okay. Oh, nope, that's not drunkenness. That's so much worse. Sweet. How far? Okay. That did not kill you. Oh boy. I'm sorry? Wait, what? You didn't hit your own guy and explode? Oh man. I think we die here. Like a horrible, horrible death. This feels really ungood. I don't see a way out, but we'll see. Maybe something happens. I think we just, yeah. This has gone very poorly. I'll use a neural onk, but I feel like mistakes are definitely made here. Again, fantastic job keeping me away from where I needed and wanted to be. Well, what's gonna happen next? We have something in our inventory. Oh boy. Yep. Oh god, that's 204 damage? Oh, I mean, we're definitely gonna die again. I think maybe it's a better idea to just back away. Cause like there's no way out of this, right? Like this is the end of us. Oh, it forces me to. Oh, I don't have a choice. Oh no, they're not done yet though. Oh, I guess I get a turn. Can I escape from this? This is incredibly not good for me. Maybe walking through the foul ground might have been something was worth doing. Yep. Oh, I know. I mean, I guess. I still gotta kill those two heads and then all the other horrible things that are over there. Oh my goodness. Yep, just dead again. Wow. In the name of learning, you have been granted free reconnection resources. Thank you, because I need them desperately. This is horrifying. I am terrified of everything going on right now. I mean, I'm literally going to just die again. There's no way I don't just die. I guess dash helps a little bit, and then we'll just end the turn there and see what happens. The good news is they can't breed anymore because of or how everything is kind of ended up at. But again, I'm being blockaded in to where I can't actually get to where I need to go. So what is our play here? I guess play is move you out of the way, get here, punch you, and prepare to die again. I hope he can't do anything this time around. But I've definitely seen the mistakes that I've made, and could I do this better? Absolutely. 100% could do this better. Are we gonna survive this somehow? Yes, but only barely. I mean, I could kill you, I guess. Alright, he used his 1 AP and didn't really get anywhere with it. Okay, well, at least we're finally going to win. Almost assuredly. Room complete. Woo, boy. Gain swiftness, removing your cooldown on your movement skills for 3 turns. Gain haste or thorns. Okay, we're gonna do haste. Wow, we got absolutely mollywopped. The deeper you explore, the more insights will earn. This is the deepest I can currently get to you, though. Well, that's good, because I am not prepared. I would explore more today. The patient's request awaits on the waymarked route. Clearing an explorer room grants you insight. Hover over the insight gauge for more information. Boss requests require you to deal with a single powerful enemy. It can be faced immediately upon starting transposition. Boss is always on the waymarked route. Exploring first will increase the chance of the boss dropping rewards, but also make the encounter room more difficult through instability. Yeah, no, that tracks. Where was the... down here? The awareness? Gotcha. Yeah, we got a lot of problems going on here. It's okay, though. Alright, let's finish this one up, and then we'll break off our deal. Whew. Rough stuff. Lesser regret. Permanent toxic stacks, spawns enemies, terrain soiling, poison, cannibal. Oh, well, this seems pretty fine, I would imagine. Okay, we set you to dormant. I mean, is that even something I want to break at this particular moment? I guess so. Alright, well. My turn. I'm gonna hit you with this. I'm gonna hit you with this. And this is 2. I'm gonna punch you. I'm gonna shove you into that. And apparently, one-shot comboed you. Like a boss. Undesirable neuroactivity has ceased. Nice job. Ready to come back to our beautiful reality? I am. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and back to our beautiful reality I go. I hope you guys enjoyed that bonus room was horrifying. Real scary stuff there. But we managed to get through it after several deaths. I'm sure it was designed to be a little bit mean and nasty. But yeah, I could have definitely done better. I guess I allowed myself to be kind of pushed away from where I wanted to go. Some additional movement skills that maybe let me bypass some enemies could have been useful. Using sprint more frequently would have helped as well, or dash, as it were. But all in all, that was fun. Really like the game. It's very creepy, very disturbing in many ways, but a very solid title regardless. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed our adventures on this day. I'm just going to proceed here. We got level ups and all sorts of stuff. Cool. We must choose more rewards. That's fine. I'm just going to choose all these. Okay, I won't forget this. You are very welcome. I just want to get back to where we got some stuff going on here. And then we'll be, there. Perfect. We'll be able to close it all out. Anyway, folks, make sure you take advantage of the Steam event going on right now for hashtag Turn-Based Thursday Fest, as well, tons of deals for over 250 games, so you guys can go and check them out. There'll be demos available, all sorts of stuff for various different titles. So yeah, make sure you check those out. Big shout out and a thank you to hashtag Turn-Based Thursday and to the developers for providing the code. Hooking me up with it. It means a lot, and I am truly grateful. This has been kind of an extended first look video, so to speak, an hour long, and it gets to be the premiere. I get to kind of do it all today, so it was a very enjoyable time. Definitely check out Wantless. I had a blast with it. If you want more information about the game, where to get the game, information on the developer, the publisher, any of that stuff, down below in the description of the video, there'll be various links, just like there always is. Again, on Twitter for Thursdays and all things turn-based, check out hashtag Turn-Based Thursday, where on Thursdays they do all things turn-based. So it's a very good way to get into the loop and kind of find a lot of hidden gems out there and just things that you might have missed over the course of the years. I know I check in every week, and I find new stuff all the time that I either wishlist, pick up, or reach out and try to get my hands on. So, good times all around. Enjoy the rest of hashtag Turn-Based Thursday Fest. I've been your host, Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show. We play, we fight, we conquer.